brilliant start to the day. We went to a cafe on the quay and had a lovely breakfast. Then walking back, there was a trawlerman just come in, and I said to him, "Do you sell to the general public?" He said he did. This is our lunch. This is a fresh lobster straight from the
fresh lobster
straight from the Atlantic, and then in here,
we've got more goodies.
we have some fresh prawns.
Oh, let's move that. Oh, look at those.
So they're going to be absolutely delicious. Very excited about that.
So literally catch of the day.
Yeah, I have provided. I have provided.
I've provided.
With my skillage, with the fruits of the sea, the fruit of mer.
I worship my provider. I am so excited. I can't wait to see what we're going to cook with this.
I can't wait to see what we're going to cook it in. I'm, you know, as always, very excited about food. Particularly tonight, we've got these fresh prawns from a local trawlerman, and we've taken them apart. We've done all the things you have to do with prawns. They were alive, obviously not so much now, but we're very much looking forward to tucking into these with our friends from off Aquila. This is this morning's treat. We don't normally eat lobster for breakfast, but there we are. One delicious lobster. He's properly changed colour, and we're just about to work out how on earth we get the flesh out. So that's our next challenge. We'll keep you posted. So here we are. This is our regular breakfast on a wet Thursday morning. It's fresh lobster, just been got from Loch Fyne, with hollandaise sauce and a delicious poached egg. And I really cannot wait. Look at that bad boy. Thought we'd try the new lobster McMuffin from McDonald's. It's poached egg, hollandaise sauce and fresh Loch Fyne lobster, preferably caught that morning.
In Campbletown there are lots of seals in the harbour. We've seen at least 4. They come in because the fishing boats dock here, and when they get all the fish, all the leftovers come out, so they absolutely love it here. And quite interesting, they're always around.
We've left Campbelltown and we've met our friends in Campbelltown. They're on Yacht Aquila, which is this yacht behind us, and we're now cruising in company, and we're heading up to Carradale Bay, which is a lovely shallow bay up the loch, and we are hoping to get a bit of swimming in and perhaps a bonfire on the beach and do some cooking, so it should be a nice afternoon. This is the stangers in their characteristic position of looking at the stern of Seagull. It's something that they've had to get used to over the years. The big smiley face on the back of their tender is nothing to do with the fact that we normally end up following them. This is the upstarts Aquila thinking they can actually overtake us. You know, 3 knots of true wind.
Well, we're on passage to Caradale Bay still, and the weather is lovely, sunny. Hopefully we get to go for a swim when we get there, but it's lunchtime. Alan's making burgers. God, am I hungry, I can't wait for it to come.
Shall I tell you what it is?
The burger's finally ready!
It is Angus beef burger with blue cheese melted on the top, and then slices of mushroom and tomato.
Oh, to die for. Thank you for my lunch.
As Aquila arrived in Caradale Bay, they're just looking for a suitable anchorage. This is traditionally the time when the air turns blue as the helm shouts at the person on the anchor, and the person on the anchor responds in kind. We'll see how they get on. Oh, Dave is actually taking photographs of us.
Taking a picture of me in this hat, are you?
I'm afraid I am, Jeremy.
Worse than that, Jeremy, it's video. Here's Alan on the beach. We bought one of these super easy self-inflating seats. I don't know how super easy this is, but he's been he's been jogging along trying to blow it up for a minute or two now. Let's see if we get any success at all with this seat. I have to say though, it is utterly flat calm. We're anchored out in the bay, and that's us on the left, and on the right is our friends on Aquila. That's them flying their cruising chute. They're trying to furl it. It is a miracle, but he has managed to inflate the seat. Yeah.
Action.
Right, come on,
The Smith's getting out of the
inflatable
seat.
I'm sinking!
Yes.
Oh, look at that! Why did you get in it, like in it? Oh, look!
You're going to fall in a fire.
Oh, no.
So,
Look, there's no breeze, there's no chance it's going to go out. Is it?
there we go. Wild camping, cooking on the beach, we hope. That's it.
I'm going.
Well, I can see some flames.
We're on the beach, having a beach bonfire. Hopefully, when it dies down, we're going to cook on it later. And we are anchored out in the bay. So tonight's bed is out there. So hopefully we're going to have a great evening. Looking forward to our food now. Here's Alan chilling out, the beach seat, and Hallie thinks it's the most marvellous seat she's ever seen. We're still waiting for our fire to die down, but it won't be long before we start cooking. We're getting to the end of the evening. We've barbecued our rum bananas, and I'm just packing a few things up. The last few puddings have been eaten, the sun is setting, and it's nearly time for us to go technically and put our anchor lights on. There's our dinghies, and there's the two boats at anchor. But what I'm really loving is that moon. This is a spectacular night and a spectacular beach. I really love it here. We have got up this morning, had quite an entertaining morning. We were on anchor, and despite getting up several times from our nighttime sleep to check, we were holding really well. And then this morning we got up about 7, still holding really well, but the wind had really picked up. Decided to go back to bed for an hour. During that hour we dragged, and when we woke up we were not where we left ourselves, so we had to very hastily sort ourselves out. We decided to move, and we're making our way up the Kilbannon Sound to Tarbert, which is up here. It's beautifully sunny. Earlier on we had a lovely sail, which is why we were a bit busy. We were tacking our way up the channel to actually take any footage, but now We are downwind and there's not enough wind to sail, so the sail is still up. We'll have to come down soon. But we've changed into our shorts and we're just chilling out in the cockpit. We're going to be there soon. We've walked down the high street in Tarbet and found the Anchorage Bistro is doing an outdoor paella that you can just come up. You can order any outside, or you can do what we're doing is buy some, which they make up for you, and you can take away back to your boat. How exciting is this?
Very excited.
Considering we've just eaten,
We've literally just had our lunch.
we are excited.
We sort of thought, oh no, we've missed it. We just walked from that direction. Right. So we're going to have this for our tea instead.
Yeah. Apparently it's a new venture, guys, so if you're in Tarbet, come and check it out. Oh, look at that. That is awesome.
Died and gone to heaven.
Yeah, died and gone to heaven. Thank you very much.
Very welcome.
Well, we left Tarbet this morning. This is Alan coming up into the cockpit. We are sailing. We're taking a quick passage across the water. It won't take us long, actually. We're going to find somewhere to anchor and have a nice lunch, but we're just really enjoying this sail. I think the boat in the distance is Aquila, our cruising and company friends. They left a little bit before us. I think they're just cruising back to enjoy a bit of sailing before they go into anchor. Fantastic day today. Can't get over how hot this weather's been over the last few weeks. It's just been awesome. Well, we've arrived in our anchorage. We're having a nice homemade spicy bean soup. It's beautiful spot. And the only ones here. Very nice. We're rafted alongside Aquila. They've got friends on board. It's great.
Here we go. Sailing towards the Castles of Bute. We've had a lovely lunch.
Change the scenery.
It's a force 3, it's a southerly, and we're just doing a bit of tacking to make our way up to Tighnabruaich. Having a lovely afternoon. Here we are, making our way to Tighnabruaich. We've anchored in Carradale Bay, which was lovely. Had a spot of lunch, and now we're tacking our way down the Sound to get to Tighnabruaich when we get there, because there's no rush. There's plenty of deep water for us to play in, and we're having a lovely afternoon. Where are we going, lovely?
Tighnabruaich.
How do you pronounce it?
Dunno.
Tighnabruaich.
Tighnabruaich. We're going to Tighnabruaich.
We've just had Gaelic lessons. Tighnabruaich.
I'm still hopeless.
I have to say, this is what retirement's all about. We've sailed from Tarbet to Carradale Bay. Stopped at Carradale Bay. We sailed beautifully. We got there so quickly that we turned around, basically went back to Tarbet and then did it all again because it was such a lovely sail. And then we had lunch in Carradale Bay. We've just been through that little sound. We've sailed all the way, and now we're heading up the Castles of Bute. We're not quite there yet. We're just going around the bottom, and we're sailing all the way because it's a beautiful force 3 breeze from the south, and we're not in any rush. So just relax and enjoy it. See what the missus thinks. You having fun?
Oh, so happy. This is the day that dreams are made of. Well, on this glorious day, it's gotten near tea time and we're getting a bit peckish, so the order of the day is jammy donuts and a cup of tea on deck. And we're still sailing.
So here comes Aquila to pick a mooring buoy up. It's invariably a time of some stress. So obviously we've got to film it. May have overshot that. No, look at that, first time. Skillfully done. Although we did it first time as well, so, you know, no complaints.
We're here in Caradale Bay. We're on a mooring buoy, but it's just lovely up here. Really nice views all the way around. The weather's come on a bit today. It's really bright and sunny yesterday, but it's not cold. And Aquila's just in front of us, still cruising in company.
Morning, we've come ashore this morning. We're in Cames, just to have a look for some breakfast.
Well, we managed to find breakfast here at the Cames Hotel. It was very busy in the dining room and we didn't want to get the camera out, so we thought we'd just show you the hotel. And there's Alan coming out. I think we're going back to the boat now.
Here we are back at the Burnt Isles. It's quite a narrow passage to get through between some fairly substantial rocks. We were here last season. It's got to be timed correctly, and because of the way that the tides come round the U shape of the Carles of Bute, the tides are quite confusing, but we're pretty sure we've timed this one correctly. It's spring tide today, and the tide rate can get up to 5 knots at Springs. So we would either be flying through here or basically not moving at all. But we seem to be doing fine. Our destination is Port Banantyne Marina, so we'll see you there.
Good morning everyone, we're in Port Banantyne. We arrived yesterday after our lovely sail and we are heading out today to James Watt Dock. We are lucky enough to be having some visitors, some friends of mine, Adrian and Kay, and we're collecting them there. Trouble is the weather's coming in a little bit, so we're trying to look at places that we might be able to go with them and take them out. I don't think they've been sailing before, so we're really looking forward to seeing some friends and we're setting sail soon. We'll take you some footage on our way out. I am thrilled to say that we've managed to get to 98 subscribers on YouTube. We're both really excited and we can't wait to get to 100. So if we can just have 2 more people that subscribe, that watch us regularly. Most of our watchers don't subscribe to our channel, so do us a big favour and subscribe. We've arrived in James Watt Dock. This is our berth. We've been cleaning the boat because we are waiting for some friends of ours to arrive. They're coming to visit for a few days. And hopefully they'll be here soon.